Mr. Internet.
People think the internet is an amazing development because it blankets us all with a wondrous web and allows us to connect on levels we never could before with people we never could before. All that's a bunch of crap. The coolest thing about the internet is the fact that it's allowed us to bring pornography directly into the workplace. I mean, before the internet, your only option was to pull a hustler out of your filing cabinet. Not exactly inconspicuous. With the internet, there's sites like safeforworkporn.com, an ingenious site that has taken imagery and video from actual adult films and creatively censored the graphic parts so that you still know what's going on, and if you get called to the mat by human resources, maybe you got a leg to stand on. Can this kind of stuff get you fired? That's a good question, one we posed to Vicky, a human resources manager at a company that employs thousands of people. Hello?
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Now, is director the right title for you? Is that high enough?
Senior manager.
How many people would you estimate over the years in your various posts that you've held have you fired? Does it help if I put it in your language of let go?
Actually, I prefer terminate. That's a lot better.
Terminate. Terminate is hardcore. I have a question for you regarding porn in the workplace. I mean, you work at a huge company, you've worked at other companies in this capacity. Is pornography a problem in the workplace?
Yes.
What is the problem? I mean, is it a philosophical thing, like it's just not cool to look at it because it's offensive, or is it a productivity thing, like people aren't getting the job done?
Well, that certainly would be high on the list, but it's more of an issue of harassment for people around them, and it's just plain inappropriate.
There is a site called safeforworkporn.com, and we wanted to sort of get an idea whether or not this would actually be safe for work. Okay, this here, what about a guy saving a mermaid?
No.
What about a girl having a croissant?
None.
Super Mario characters feeding one another a magic mushroom?
No.
What about somebody strumming the guitar? How about a guy playing pinball? Maracas, what about that? How about bongos?
I don't even know what to say to that. It's bad. One picture like this would be enough to terminate the employee.
There's no nipple, there's no actual genitalia showing. It doesn't qualify as something that's harmless?
Well, the act in and of itself is obvious. Figure out what they're doing.
Okay.
Whether the image has been covered
So the
up.
implied act is enough.
It's really not implied.
I'm not sensing any hesitation on your part, none whatsoever.
None.
So safeforwork.com, not necessarily living up to the name.
No, really not. Yes.
Okay, well, thanks for joining us. That was Vicky, Human Resources Haunch Extraordinaire. Thanks, Vic.